This is a little review of the Viltrox L116T light that I got from Amazon. And when you order it, you get just the light and this mount. That's it. You do not get the power supply and or this battery. You can order these items separate. I'll show you a quick thing about the light. You can adjust the brightness by this knob here. You turn it down, it'll go how far low? Goes pretty low, up to 100%. And then if you push the knob, it changes to the color. So 5600K, that's really white, that's high as it goes. And you'll see here how yellow it turns. 3300K is as low as it goes. And then there's an on-off switch over here. So the light itself is great light. I don't know if it's worth whatever I paid for it. I'll look it up, put a post notice at the bottom. But what I've done, let me zoom out here a little bit, is I've mounted this on some 3/4 inch lock line with a magnet. Right now I just have it on this piece of steel I have laying around as a base, but I could stick this on a machine or whatever I'm working on. The power supply, I could run it up through the lock line inside here and back out through the lock line and plug it in. But for now, I'm just going to leave it like this and leave the wire on the outside, because I can always add the battery if I'm working out on a tractor or something and I don't want to drag around a cord and have that dangling off of here. So I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm just going to go through the different parts I bought to make this happen. So the first one is this. It's called a fixed mount. And it's just this little cup looking thing. And that's the part number and what it's called. And what you do with this, I put a 1/4 inch, 1/4 nut or screw in there, and then that threads onto the bottom of this mount. Threads on there. And this is I think 7/16 nut driver. So that's on there tight. And then this is the mount that came with the light. That screws on there. So now you have this cup and the light. And then I just got some 3/4 inch lock line. I bought, I think it's 5 feet of it. I cut it in half. I'll use one for each length. And you take this and pop it onto here. I don't know if you can figure that out. I don't want to do it. It takes 2 hands and I don't want to drop anything trying to film this. So anyway, this pops on there. But then what happens on the bottom, so now this is the other end, you're left with your magnet base, and these two are the same, so they won't snap together. The magnet base, 60532. Okay, but then you need to get some of these things. It's called the double socket 61514. So what that allows, you'll snap that onto here, and now your magnet base will snap on. And that'll be the whole thing. So that's how I made my little light there. A light stand with the light.